Have you ever been blamed so much that you start wondering if you're responsible for things you weren't even born during? Like the teacher's broken marriage, the fall of the Roman Empire, and why Nipa took light. That was this boy's life. He wasn't just a student. He was the school's official blame headquarters. If anything went wrong, everyone already knew the suspect without investigation. They didn't need CCTV. They didn't need witnesses. They just needed his name. And one day, this innocent boy decided he had suffered enough. If they insist on making him the villain, he was going to become a legend. In the kingdom known as secondary school, where teachers acted like small gods and students lived like loyal villagers, there was one legendary teacher. Her name? Miss Perfectionist 3000. The woman believed she was smarter than Einstein, more accurate than Google Maps, and holier than the school bell. Her rule was simple. If something is wrong, blame that boy. Student whispers, his fault. Student coughs, his fault. Class is noisy, obviously him. Chalk finishes, definitely him. Teacher dreams nonsense in her sleep, somehow, still him. This boy didn't just sit in class. He lived in permanent trouble. So one faithful day, Madam Teacher gave them homework. Very serious homework. The kind that decides if you'll have future or repeat class. The whole school was panicking. Some students were praying. Others were asking God directly for brain download. But this boy, he smiled. Not a normal smile. A dangerous, something is cooking, smile. He sat down and decided, if they want trouble, I'll give them high-quality trouble. He didn't just write wrong answers. No. He wrote answers with confidence, with EGO, with premium stupidity, the kind of wrong answers that deserve a scholarship in comedy. The questions were serious. His answers were even more serious, in foolishness. Question: what is evaporation? His answer: evaporation is when water gets tired of being liquid and turns to breeze to mind its business. Question: define electricity. His answer: electricity is that wicked spirit that behaves well when no one needs it but disappears when you have assignment. Question: what is democracy? His answer: democracy is when people shout, argue, vote, and still complain after the person wins. Question: what is a noun? His answer: a noun is a stubborn word that refuses to explain itself but expects everybody to know it. Ladies and gentlemen, he submitted it proudly. Fast forward to marking day. Madam Teacher opened his book. Silence. Long silence. Dangerous silence. Then she laughed. Then laughed again. Then started crying because the laughter was too much. She thought, these answers are so stupid, so hilarious, so dangerously insane. I must show everybody. Meaning, instead of punishing him quietly, she decided to make it a community event. Next day in school, she walked into staff room with confidence like a motivational speaker. She invited teachers. Students gathered. Even the school gate man came. At this point, it wasn't a classroom showcase anymore. It was a comedy concert. She held the boy's book like a holy scroll and began reading. One answer. Boom. Laughter. Second answer. Explosion of laughter. Third answer. Tears. People were rolling on the floor. Desks shaking. Teachers laughing like children. Someone shouted, "This boy needs a TV show." Then silence. Not because the joke ended, but because everybody suddenly realized something. Why did this woman proudly copy these answers and bring them to public? Why did she think she was exposing the boy, when in reality, she exposed herself? They weren't laughing at the boy anymore. They were laughing at her. They looked at her like, "Ma'am, are you okay? You didn't know these were jokes? You didn't see anything wrong until now?" Right there, deep in her soul, embarrassment built a house. Her pride evaporated. Her confidence vanished. Her spirit quietly whispered, "Madam, you don't disgrace yourself." From that day forward, she became humble, very humble, supremely humble. Whenever she sees the boy, respect automatically activates. Voice automatically reduces. Accusing spirit died permanently. She marks assignments with caution. Reads answers properly. Double-checks before speaking. Corrects herself silently. Meanwhile, the boy, he became a legend. A hero. A walking testimony of revenge without violence. The school never forgot. And the teacher, she is still quietly correcting herself. Till today, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.